Hello, everyone. Hi, I'm sorry. This week has not been my week. I am so damn tired. You have no idea. I was able to I was able to get up and play some games and such with Mochi and them yesterday during her birthday, and I'm so happy about that. I'm very thankful for that. But I have gotten so little sleep this past week. It is ridiculous. Go rest? No. You sound like you should be asleep. I need the stream! Look, I know I didn't put out a schedule this week. I know that. I know. But that's not an excuse. I need the stream. I'm sorry, everyone. I was gonna stream on Thursday, but yeah. Don't need to stream, you niggas. I want to stream for you guys. I want to be here. I want to see you guys. I miss y'all. I miss everyone. I have a glass of tea. And besides that, like, yeah, just so much going on. Feel obligated. You shouldn't. I don't feel obligated. I want to stream. Health comes first. I'm sorry, I read that backwards. I'm okay. I'm good. Anyways. So, Code Vein 2, by the way. Also, Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. I went ahead and snagged that. I'm incredibly tempted to play that tomorrow for stream. Or should I wait for Wednesday when we typically start our streams? What do y'all think? Oh, heads up. I'm going to be taking overtime for the next 3 weeks. I have 1 day of overtime every week for the next 3 weeks, so I won't get off work until after Monday. Nightbot licked the stream. No! Denied! First time in 3 weeks I can breathe. Ah, congrats, Semper. I'm so happy for you. Freaking, Stella! Yotha, can I get shoutouts for Luna and Stella and Cortex, please? Rather be okay and happy. I appreciate it. And for Mochi!
Thanks.
Hi, Mochi! Why aren't you resting? I rested. I tried to take a nap before stream. I failed, but I rested. Don't stream too long. Oh, I won't. I won't. Today's stream's probably not gonna be much more than an hour and a half at most, but I'll be okay. I promise. Yotha, what was that exclamation shout out? Get Eeps. I shall, I promise. For your birthday, I will, I promise. I promise I will. Do I need to put the... Actually, no, I think the color's dead. Hang on. I mean, the device. The device! Hang on, let me check it. Oh, yeah, it's dead. It's not charged at the moment. So I will get this charged for stream. For the Poppy Playtime stream, I will get it charged. Got my commands confuzzled? Yes, you did. He said, I did not! I did not! You don't have proof! Yes, Mochi, watch Mr. Ed for your birthday. He did exist! He was a thing! He was real! You were not imagining things. Why do I put it on? Because it's funny. Admittance is the first step, I swear. A clip from Mochi! Wait, hang on. Is my clip thingy not working? Where's my clip video? My clip thing. Oi! Ah, crap. I don't even remember what my... Shout out previews. There it is. It's active. Why is it not working? Hang on. What? Why is it not working? Okay, so I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with my freaking clip command. Because it's not working no more. It's okay, Mochi. We can still shout you out. So I had started a game on this to try to see or figure out how it was doing, or how this game is, like, what exactly is the problem, because there's so many complaints and semi-bad reviews for this game. I hope everything's gonna be okay, but we're gonna give it a shot. I don't even know how we're gonna do with stream here. Let's see. So I've got this thing. It's running. I'm not.
All right, let's get moving.
Oh, hang on. So, Code Vein 2. This is my character. One thing you're gonna notice. You can see my mouse. Why? Why is that a thing? Okay. Something I noticed about Code Vein 2 almost immediately is it has huge FPS drops. If you look in the top upper right, you'll actually see my FPS. This game is supposed to be running at 60 or above. I have this thing on low settings. I'm pretty sure. Optimization was one of the things that people had complaints with about it.
Carefully. Fine by me.
The game has incredibly bad optimization. Good look at your character. It's the physics objects in the world. Graphic settings. So it's not the graphics, it's the physics. Damn. Hang on. It's saying, oh, okay, actually everything's mostly high. There's really not a lot that I'd be willing to drop down. Character model. That's still abysmal. My FPS is still in the low 40s. The fuck? That would have been my partner in crime, but the game said no co-op. Right? Mochi and I were going to stream this together. We were going to stream this together. And then frickin' they turned around and we found out after we'd already bought the game that there is no co-op in Code Vein 2. Absolutely none. There's a shield thing. Hang on, I'm trying to figure out how to... Oh, not that. Okay, I can't remember the damn controls. Oop, waste.
Was looking for some excitement.
Oh. Okay, here we go. We can put... Oh, apparently we can take our NPC partners and put them away and bring them back out, apparently. Because they're... It's weird. It's a weird whole system. Like, it's abysmal playing this game with sub 40 FPS. Because I broke all the physics objects in the world and they broke. Game doing too much at once. When they broke, they lagged out the game bad, but once they despawned, the frames went up. just turn off physics. I don't know how. Hi, Arson. Love this game. Got a ton of cool stuff. Hope you have fun. Gotta sleep. I want to love the game. I do. I understand. But I'm having difficulty with the FPS drops of insane degree. Not to mention, I really wanted to play it with Mochi, so I'm disappointed about that. Also, there's some definite issues with some of the textures. I don't know where it was. I had some floating textures around here somewhere that made absolutely zero sense. You can definitely see where they took a lot of inspiration in it. Why does this little tree have a camera box? I mean, okay, but still. This should not have a camera box. No, never mind. Anyways. Hi, kitty! 40, yeah, very, very bad FPS. Some of these companies forget not everyone has thousands of dollars equipment, right? Yeah, it's a shame there's no co-op. Yeah, and that thing, in the thing in your back. Oh yeah, the half heart that we have. You can't really see it because of the way I have things set up. So apparently, this game has absolutely nothing to do with the first game. So all of the story from then means absolutely nothing, which is complete and utter garbage, in my opinion. If this is going to be Code Vein 2,
Snip snack, you're a
this should be
soup sack.
sequel.
3.
I swear. Sounds like you'll have a mess around with the settings for optimization. On a 5070, it shouldn't be this bad. I've messed with the settings. There's nothing I can do. Like, I've got, like... This is the most it'll let you do with the advanced, or quality settings. Let's see. Render scaling. DLS, auto, quality balanced. Auto balanced.
Find something?
Okay, actually, that did raise my FPS. Well, it raised it for a minute. It raised it for about a half a second. And now it's back in the low 40s. Hi, kitty. I'm so disappointed. Hi, Stella. Thank you for the biddies. You say that like Dark Souls 1 and 2 or anything alike. I say this is look, I get that. I do. I understand. But Dark Souls 2 is still a sequel to Dark Souls 1. It's still in the same world, even if the story is a little fugly. Even then, at least the graphics in Dark Souls 2 were an improvement. The graphics in this one are a complete backstep. I will say, though, it's pretty cool with the weapons, although some of the weapons look like they could have better designs so far. I've only found the dual blades, and I think the single blade... oh my god, I need to remember how to get into weapons. Okay, so I found a gun, and I found...
Get a hold of yourself.
How do I... Okay, there we are. I found longsword, gun, bayonet, and twin blades. The menus are an absolute clustered mess. I have no idea how most everything is. Look at these blood codes. I'll be honest. I don't know what everything is or where the hell everything is. So we have 2 blood codes so far. If I'm looking at these right, this is a dexterity blood code. This is the primary blood code. Okay. They're nothing like what I remember. Hope you have a great stream, even though the game being scuffed. Must return to slumber. Okay, Simper! 2 hours I've been working understaffed. I know the feeling. I hope everything turns out well, boy, for you, buddy. Get some rest! These things are not the original, what do we call them? Freaking, blood veils? They have the same kind of effects. This is the claw one, clearly, but it's called the Ogre Fist now, or something like that. It does the same thing as the Night Claw did. There's a new one, obviously, which is the one I had equipped. It's this bat thing. Gives you these really cool wings and shoots a dart that causes bats everywhere. I thought it was really cool. The bats will sit there and linger on enemies. Let's see, there's... I'm trying to remember. Oh, right here. Skills. We have attack skills, obviously. I don't even know where to go. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I'm a little lost. And this freaking 30 FPS is killing me. They definitely took a lot of inspiration from Elden Ring in terms of open world or attempt at an open world. But the execution was... It leaves much to be desired. And that's saying something. I feel like all I've done is shit on this game so far. But, like, to be fair... What the hell is that? To be fair, it's like... They should have pushed it back. If it was this bad, they should have pushed it back. You have treasure? No, the lock-on is not working. What are you? You're not...
Welcome. Anything you want?
Oh, he's a merchant. And the first thing it opens up on is the stats, so you can't, like, mess with stuff. Hammer of Thraldom, Pipe of Thraldom. So those are some of the classic stuff.
Come again.
I don't know what half of this is used for, I'm gonna be honest. The crafting system is not explained very well. And what of it is explained is... They needed to wait. They needed to hold back on it. Like, seriously. I'm collecting stuff just because I know to collect stuff, but I don't know where to go. There's not a quest marker. There's, like, it gives you a bit of story to start with, and then sends you off with absolutely no idea where to go or what to do.
You got it.
It's like, I have no clue where to go. Can't jump over fences. FPS is sub 40. Still can't figure out most of this. And I have no idea where I'm going. Maybe this way? I want to kill a merchant. Sounds like a normal Souls. I didn't know it was a merchant. Oh wait, no. This is what one of the ways we came. We need to come this way, I guess. So all first impressions are great so far. Sarcasm. Exactly. And I haven't found anything else like interesting. Like, look at this. I've got less than 30 FPS right now. Just from trying to move. I haven't even gotten to combat yet. I'm gonna put everything down to low. Let's see just how bad this can get. Graphic settings. Quality. Sure, why not? Quality settings. Leave that on medium. I still have 40 FPS and my character vanished. Okay, now it's up to 50, 60. Oh, no, never mind. The corn's no longer swaying. There's no shadows. That merchant that was here is no longer. Oh, there he is. Okay. He's. Okay. Just want to make sure he's still there or not. This is terrible. Everything is static right now. These flowers are just floating. There's nothing there. What? Oh, hey, there's actual movement now. Some leaves falling. This is nice. This is oh my god, those frame drops. Those frame drops. $60 game, everyone. I have a beast of a machine, and I can't even run this very well. This is ridiculous. Habit of attacking people even knowing they are. Wait, hang on. So you have a habit of attacking people even knowing they are. I'm not going to give you a lot of give on the funny chaos bit. What do you mean? I don't attack people. In Dark Souls, there's a legitimate reason to attack the merchants. Half the time, they usually have something you need. And you can usually get it by killing them. Also, we get cooked, Snake. Now I'm hungry for Snake. No, don't cook me. I am not edible. How happens if you just turn everything to low? Everything is set to low! With the exception of my character model. Frame rate cap. I've got it at 144. Let's try putting it at no limit. Draw distance. Near. Anti-aliasing. Render scaling. Auto. Ultra performance. Let's see. Okay, my FPS is up to 50. Or was. Oh. It's not looking too hot.
Welcoming. What's your call?
What is this?
I can't let you through here without a permit. It's for your own safety.
This looks like spider webs. I don't have a permit, apparently. We want to bet there's like a sneaky way in. Am I able to just go all the way down to the beach? I feel like the player should not be allowed to do this. Unless there's an actual secret shortcut. Oh, hey, look at that. A boat. Nice boat. Players are gonna use this to do all kinds of shenanigans. I'm gonna say that now. Wait, can we swim? I should not have expected different. I'm gonna be honest. You're in a pot that has fire under it. How could I resist eating? No. Dropping haze on death. Upon dying. Okay, yeah, well, we already know that. These are the new missiles, by the way. Yeah. Okay, I think I do remember this place here. This is like one of the last places I was rested. Let's see. Yeah, I have everything set to low. And I do mean everything. And it's still just terrible. 19. Let's try putting it 1920 by 1080. Let's try that. How dare? Uh-oh. How dare? Hi, Rage. Okay, it's in the 60s now. It was. Okay, never mind. My God! This game is actually unplayable. What the hell? I've got it on ultra performance. Try turning VSync off. Okay, okay. Oh well. As soon as I moved. This is where I was going, I think. Maybe. No, wait, hang on. Oh God, this FPS is killing me. By the way, the parry system, the whole thing is a mess. I can't parry right now. Like there's some kind of stance break system. Even then, they don't most of the enemies in this game don't stagger. Not even the basic enemies. Like, you see me using a skill in this guy, and he's not budging. He's a basic enemy. He doesn't stagger. That's 90% of the enemies I've come across. So, that's fun. Yeah. The reviews for the game are mixed. I've heard that the story, or rather, character stories of many of the characters are really good. If you don't pay attention to the graphics around them, because apparently most of their faces move like they're made of Play-Doh. Apparently those are at least written well. There's still some heart of the writers in it. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of anything else in it. I have a 5070 graphics card and 64 gigs of RAM. The game is using 83% of my CPU. And it still can't freaking run it higher than 40 FPS. I was so hopeful to stream this today. Or at least hopeful to do something with this. Let's try this. Just put everything back to high. Honestly, I half expected the game to crash. It's still running sub 40 FPS, but I mean, it's not like too terrible, I guess, right now. I guess I think I was supposed to go this way, maybe. It would seem. Big door?
That's the way to the storage tower. Magmel is below the hill.
Open the door. A key is required. Lovely. Magmel's below the hill. I'm assuming that's this way. Okay. I have no idea what any of this is for. I've just been grabbing it all on reflex. I do not foresee myself using the crafting system in this game for more than 5 seconds at a time, if that. Swing, bada bada. And now we wait. I'm guessing an elevator is coming up, but I can't see anything. Oh, there it is. Your equipment isn't the problem? I do wonder. The FPS might go better when we get in more confined areas. If we get out of the open world... That is some amazing physics. I love it. What... The cutscenes are good. The cutscenes are locked at around 30 FPS.
Here we are. The Magmel Forma Institute, our base of operations.
That concludes my briefing. Noah and our new hunter here will be standing guard, but I want everyone else to remain duly vigilant.
There's
Wait,
there's still
how
some
in the
graphical
world did
issues.
Valentin beat us back? Looks like Valentin told everyone about you. Why don't you go take a look around the facility? You should introduce yourself, even though it's just standing around. I'm sure they'll end up helping
No,
you
go
out
back. I
one
love
way or
the.
another. After you've more or less seen the place, we'll go talk to Valentin.
Okay, so. One other thing about the game that you guys should probably know. In character creation. Matter of fact, can we save and go? Hang on. Yeah, save and return title. We're gonna go to character creation real fast. Y'all need to see this. Because we ain't even touched on this. Second off, by the way, I'm disappointed that the epic orchestral opera music from the first game wasn't replicated or topped in this game. When you first start the first game, it is a banger. In this one, it is an instrumental, and it is good, don't get me wrong. But it doesn't exactly give presence. New game. we'll let this play out for you guys. I believe this should be a cutscene for y'all.
Long ago, the world was racked by a great disaster known as the Resurgence. The Resurgence corrupts everything it touches. In the blink of an eye, the world changed. The vast majority of humans and animals were transformed into vicious horrors. It was not long before human society fell apart. In their place, rising from the shadows of history, were the Revenants.
Yeah, so the history of the entire world in this one is different, by the way. This is
It
not
is
in the
most
God Eater
revered
world like the
and
first one
honored of
is.
all Revenants sought out and found a way to seal the Resurgence. Yet that victory, such as it was short-lived. As time passed, the seal gradually weakened, as all things must, and it neared a fatal failure. 100 years ago, a great battle was waged. Revenants fought desperately in an attempt to restore the strength of the seal. Many brave Revenants, in fact, the very bravest, met their end in this battle, which we now call the Upheaval.
I do love the
The
background
heroes of
music of
that
this.
conflict managed to reseal the Resurgence in a great, moon-like shell that hangs in the sky. Today we honor them and their memory as heroes for their
That's about
noble
it, Saber.
sacrifice. Even now, Calamity itself is held at bay by the mighty seal of the Luna Rapaces, which devours the life force of those heroes.
So,
And now,
oh, hang on.
100 years have come and gone since the Battle of the Upheaval. And one day, when those heroes' strength is spent, this world will...
You know, it's not explained at all why her heart is exposed like that.
Lou, it's time.
On top of that, she has mechanical legs. She doesn't actually have legs. They end about below the thigh. You can see through the wireframe of the metal plating on her legs.
Hello there. Can you hear me? It's all right. Don't worry. There's no need to rush, okay? So, do you think you can remember what you looked like?
So this is very reminiscent to the first game's character creation. However, although we have more clothing options, including some of the classic clothing options, and can I back up? Can I back up? There we are. We have some of the classic clothing options from the first game, and some new ones. Oh, by the way, you cannot tell me that's not hilarious. Ah. They don't fit the character models. They don't... Oh my god. They don't fit the bodies very well. But outside of that, there's also almost no editing at all. You can take off a couple things, which is a high departure from the first game. The first game, you could near completely customize your outfit. This game, not so much. I don't know why I have two of these. All of the accessories are literally just the same, the first game accessories ported over. There are, as far as I can see, few to no unique accessories that were added for this game. Because, like, look, this is literally the hat of the boy from the first game. That's literally his hat. All the hairstyles are the same, more or less. With very few additions. Even the glowing back stuff is still here, with no actual variation. It's very disappointing. I'm gonna be honest. It's incredibly disappointing. Gloves still have all the different gloves from the different outfits, of course. But then you also have these, which again, you cannot edit in any way, shape, and or form. You can attempt, but it's not going to change it. Like, look at this. You can just put this on. Editing. Colors. You can literally just change the main color, but nothing else will change. I would have liked to have made it green, but I can't. So there's that. It's incredibly disappointing. So from there, the cutscene is, I want to say it's lazy, but worse. Yeah, it's a lot worse. Majority of the game's own graphics or textures are literally just ported over from the first game. You want to know how bad it is? Hang on. Here we go. This is gonna be great. Also, hi, Connery. The enemies in this game are all the same model type enemies as the first game, just with a different texture. Let me say that again. The enemies in this game are all the exact same models as the first game, with a new texture. Also, no elevator sound. True, lazy would be an understatement. Normally lazy does more than this, right? Where's the music?
Let's have some fun.
I don't want the voice in my head saying, let's have some fun the second I step outside. And the fact that you can take your co-op partner, or not your co-op partner, I guess, but your NPC partner and stick them in your pocket is kind of funny. Because it's like,
You got it.
boom, pocket husband. Get back in the pocket. So, as far as we know, or from what I can tell from the lore so far, the character y'all saw, the girl, has the ability to flex time, or fuck with time, essentially, and we're helping her to refine that ability. We've been sent back in the past, which is where we are now. No one else has realized it yet. The girl is somewhere inside of us. I know that sounds weird. That sounds incredibly weird, but that's where she is. Because she and I are sharing the same heart. Apparently, our character died, and she cut her heart in half. That's the heart that's on our back. And is using that to keep us alive. And also give us superhuman abilities. This is literally... There are still criticals, of course. Like, that's a backstab. Look, that is literally the Sunset Sword. That was literally the Sunset Sword from the first game's enemies. There's the axe. And he's using the exact same moveset. Even the sounds are the same. They're doing the same sounds! But that's not the most egregious of it. I just steal the plot of this damn thing from Dragonheart, right? I love Dragonheart, man. The first movie. Every movie after that was no. This is a graded remake that can't even perform correctly. At that point, then why not make the story the same since you keep so much of the right? Right? You guys remember the big enemies in the first game that had... Hello. Hi, Saber. Y'all remember the big enemies with the hammer in the first game? Oh, hey, look, it's the merchant, dude. It has the same walking move. It moves the same. It attacks the same. It's the same model with a different texture.
Oh, this is far from over.
Ow. Also, they've really messed up with the dodging times and shit. Like, with... I understand this thing not being staggerable. But if I dodge an attack, I would expect to dodge the attack.
Stay focused.
Like, seriously, I dodged that twice. In this game, you have to dodge after the attack has landed nearbout. Because if you dodge when it's coming, you're gonna get hit by it. See?
Seriously? Here you go.
I was actually too far for it to hit me. Would help if you had... Right? It would also help if I had more than freaking 1 FPS.
Need blood. I need more blood.
You can send the dart out. I mean, this is a pretty cool weapon. I do like it because it'll passively give me stuff to be able to use against it. It'll passively regenerate my stuff.
It can't end here.
I'm dead.
Hey,
Like-
you're up. Bet you're famished.
It's actually ridiculous. Like, I don't have an excuse for this game. And you said there are a lot of new enemies, but that's for later. I imagine there's new bosses. And some new enemy types, at least. Okay, seriously? Can I... There we go. And the bats will literally just sit there and bleed him. Like, the bat thing is pretty cool. Kinda. It could look better, but, you know. I say it could look better. Honestly, it couldn't look better, but it does look really cool. It's just... It's also not, like, the greatest thing. I would only try this if it was free, and even then, like, combat, that is... Yeah. The number of times I have attempted to dodge or test this in terms of, like, combat has been ridiculous. Because if I dodge something, I would expect to dodge it, typically. I could understand, okay, I got hit. Fuck, that sucks. Because I didn't dodge at the right time. But no, this game... Yeah. No telling what all this is. Uncanny Stone. Is that the same as Uncanny Valley? Is it from the Uncanny Valley? Don't always have to full charge it. Oh, you don't have to full charge it? Okay, cool. That's good. Can you get a refund for this game or not? No, it's too late, unfortunately, for that for me. I very much considered it, that's for sure. Am I going back down to the cliffside? By the way, other thing. I don't know if I can fast travel. I can pin. I don't know what that is. Oh, okay, so the world's a lot larger than I thought it was. There's that. I'm guessing that is where I can need to go. Okay, so it's just like... Okay, but like, can I fast travel to any missiles I've been to? I can. Okay. Gotta ask, are you scared of healing? What? No? Why? The game just gives you very limited healing options. I actually forgot about... I keep forgetting about the damn shield. The shield doesn't have a parry function at all. So attempting to parry with it has been...
The real fight starts here.
Mixed results. Okay, so we can only have the bats on one target at a time. Oh yeah, I forgot about this function. How do I turn that off again? Okay. So, this is a tracer type thing that shows you all the paths you have been. The yellow trace is where you are currently. The blue traces are previous paths you've taken. And they overload the whole freaking game like hell. Picking up cookies and scrolls. Give me some cookies! Starting defense is just bad. It's fucking terrible. It's like, you guys know I love my parries. I do. I love my parries. But this game does not favor them in any way so far. Again, the bat thing is useful. I think. It doesn't exactly do damage, though. Not a lot of it. I may have to put the ogre thing back on. It's called by the way, they're not called blood veils anymore. They're called freaking jails. They're literally called jails. They get boosters later on, I guess. Can increase your stats, activate various supplemental effects called traits, blood codes, and equipment. How so have traits? Some traits are certain attribute requirements that must be met in order to activate. And boosters play an important role in raising the stats. Okay. So like there's like 40 different menus for for things that don't even need menus half the damn time. It's a lot of information saturation, I'm gonna be honest. There's just too much information going on at once. It's less playing a Souls-like and more like you're trying to balance coding. Stronger later on. Heavens, no wonder the game runs like ass. The more you move, the more it has to remember all those paths. Right? Let's look at this here. Look, it remembers when I was here earlier. It remembers this shit. Let's look around. Bro, why are you standing like you're a magical girl on a stage? What? Some kind of motorbike? Cool. Hello, ma'am.
I'll upgrade your weapons. Hand them over.
Okay. The upgrading workshop, you can upgrade weapons, jails, and enhance bequeathed forma to improve their stats. Doing so requires upgrade materials and haze according to upgrade level. Sweet. Hello, ma'am. Curiosity. That's all. That's all that was. What the? What the? What the hell's going on? Oh, she's teleporting back and forth. But why does she still have it? Wait. Is she a doll? I see what looks like a seam line on her, but I'm not sure. Just transferring her consciousness? Might be a way to disable that. I fucking hope. Isn't that the lazy lady that just used teleportations in this stuff? Apparently. Suppressing it really dumb of the devs to do that. It's punishing you for exploring at that point. Yeah. So wait, hang on. Can I? She does! She's got seam sections on her body. So wait, she's a doll? And I'm assuming she just transfers her consciousness between the bodies? I mean, that's absolute laziness. But at the same time, I could not blame her. Still don't know what this guy is.
Use this. It make you strong.
Dexterity boost. Okay, cool.
Business booming.
Indeed. And there's another one. Oh, hello.
Wounds dangerous. Take this. Can practice ahead.
Was that literally the equivalent of "it's dangerous to go alone, take this"? Are you shitting me? Parrying. Ah, fucking hell yes. Use actions capable of parrying in time with incoming attacks to deflect it and break the enemy stance. Press LB just for an enemy attack to hit attack hits to parry with Mutinous Bracer equipped. How do I hang on, is it Mutinous Bracer? It's gotta be defensive. Yes! Oh my god, finally! We're gonna test this out. I need to see how the parry timing is. Organic soap. I'm gonna go on a limb here and say we found the baths. Is that a rubber duck? Okay, the game earns back a couple points just for the rubber duck. Another uncanny stone. Mirrors, probably to be able to change your appearance. I'm in the hot springs. Anything to find? Any items? Good God, why is the FPS in here so freaking bad? Hot springs and baths. May find hot springs, various things. I'm assuming I can use this to see memories again. Oh, I know. By bathing, you may acquire recipes for item synthesis. How the fuck am I learning how to cook in here? Oh, he's joined me. Hello, buddy. All right. Huh. So there's my character's full face, by the way. So on my back, you can actually see it now. This is half of the other character's heart. Her heart is on my back for some reason. And that's where she's stored, apparently. Also, you don't think she can see this, right? Can she see me in the bath? That's concerning. mildly worrying. Okay, we came from up, right? Or did we come from down? Wait. Okay, no, we came from this way. There's that way. Let's see, we can still go up or down the other side. I still want to give this game a chance. I do. It's Code Vein, and I love Code Vein. But God, have they destroyed this game so far. They didn't even give it a chance. And I've heard good things about the story at least, but like, damn. I found the kitchen. Hey guys, I'm in the kitchen. I'm gonna cook y'all something. And it will not be soup! The hell is this? Oh, I bet I know what this is. The Revenants must still be vampires in this universe. So they probably have humans voluntarily sit in the chairs to donate blood, and they just all... Instead of separating them by blood types, they just pour it all in the same freaking vial. Okay, that's interesting. We found the medical wing. And apparently just a wall. I'm right on that? Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we found a shop. It looks like a freaking gift shop. Let me just steal some wine. Her again? That's a hell of a way to travel.
I sell tools. Pick your poison.
Okay, so she's literally just the all-round shopkeeper. She has a body in every store, and she just transfers to those bodies. That's actually really funny. There she is again. Hello. Draw me like one of your French women.
As you can see, this is the weapons shop. If you want anything, you better pay up.
Purchase weapon. There's a good... Oh, hey. Hi, Saber. Helps out his cooking. Smells like burnt mold. I swear. Yeah, she's very, they knew what they were doing with the shopkeeper. I'm gonna say that. They knew what they were doing. So, Ancient Hunter Sword. A katana. It looks like a katana. It says a great sword, though. Camilla's Thorn. I can't tell what that is. One-handed sword. That's a one-handed sword. Twin Fangs of the Lone Wolf. Those are twin blades. I think we're already running those. And then the Ancient Hunter's Hammer. Is it a katana or is it a rapier? There's that hammer. I'm assuming these are the twin blades. Trying to look at these weapons. Ma'am, can you not? You are what we call, how do I want to call this? She is, she's bait. It's down there. Okay, no, that's the other shop. We're still exploring. Can we open doors? No. Give me my lone wolves. I think I'm using, Ancient Hunter's Twin Blades, actually. I'm assuming the lone wolves are a good set. Possibly. Heavy history book. Doggo! Please tell me we can pet the dog. And a cat! Why can we not pet them? Okay, the game just lost points for that. Do not give me a dog and a cat and tell me I can't pet them. Why is there a fluffin' vending machine? This whole place is one big circle. Okay, if that's the weapon shop, what do you do?
This is for fine-tuning your equipment. What do you want?
Okay, so that's... Okay. Transformation stuff. Got it. Can I afford the Twin Wolves?
As you...
Probably not. Twin Fangs the Lone Wolf? Oh, I can. So wait, hang on.
We're done here.
Yes, let me... Okay, so what's the difference? I can't... Why does it always go straight to the stat modifier? Okay, yeah, they're a little better. Okay, now I guess we can go talk to... What is that? 504 meters away. There's apparently points of interest this thing wants us to look at. I'm assuming. Let me check the map. Oh, remove pin. Let's see. Remove pin. And whatever the heck is in that direction. Oh, I must have put a pin out in this. Oh, that must be these things, maybe. Good God. I guess now we'll talk to you.
We meet again. I must have passed you both without noticing. Allow me to officially welcome you to Magmal.
And with this, I can count you as a
Our
wolf.
institute
How...
is dedicated to the collection, preservation, and research of Forme. As it happens, this island is home to the ruins of ancient revenants. To this day, unidentified Forme are uncovered regularly. Once these fresh specimens are unearthed, we have a team of formologists and artisans committed to developing new technology from the Forme. Bearing that in mind, I'd like to enlist your help on their mission.
Forme, by the way, are
Assuming
literally
our
just
tentative
trash that
partnership
they
proves
find.
fruitful, I will see to it that you are well rewarded.
They see
Perhaps there is
broken
some
things
form of
they
gold
uncover as the
inside.
past as Forme, and they call it that.
Our researchers are
A
searching
broken
for
radio is Forme. Saber!
Presently, they're focusing
Why are you
their
like this?
efforts on two primary excavation sites: the ruins at the center of the island and the water treatment plant along the coast. But according to their reports, not all is going smoothly. Trouble has reared its ugly head. Would you mind visiting the sites and lending them your aid?
Okay. Fast travel. As we figured out. Getting to a destination. Yay. So, at least fast travel is still a thing. Let's see. Like, literally. They have bones, plants, and... Let's see. That's a toy. That's literally a toy on there. Okay. Books, I could understand. A radio, are you kidding me? Like, man, the music in Code Vein 1 were bangers. They were so good. Underworld from Code Vein 1 was so fucking good. And aside from a few instrumental pieces in this game, they've done nothing as impressive. Even remotely. I'm assuming these highlighted areas are where I need to go. Golden Nectar, what is that? I'm going to assume that's like a thing I found. Cliff Drop Cavern? Clifftop Cavern. Have I found that? Oh, I think that's where I first came from, and then I went up. Okay. What the hell was that? Okay. So... Oh, hang on. There's our pin. Can I remove that pin? What is that? There's something here, and I don't know what it is. So... Oh, it's our haze. That's where we died. Now I see. Okay. Okay. So we'll go here, and then we'll fast travel, or we'll run around and see what we get. Hi, Aquas!
Seems like they're all counting on you. Let's not let
That's always a need, and since I can't bully using the normal Mega or Zap, speaking of, since they copied so much from the prior game, I'm amazed they did not copy more things like the music. Right? So we'll put a pin here, because it looks like the objectives are not marked on the map. Yeah, we have to literally go looking for them. Let's check the... I want to check the parry.
Oh, this is far from over.
Oh, I haven't seen this. Okay, so the ogre arm's pretty cool. For backstab critical. Alright, I want to see... That's what the parry looks like. Okay. I like the mask. Okay, the parry wasn't bad. I'll give it that. The parry was not bad. I was able to time it pretty well. Can we just go ahead and grab these real fast? I'm just so disappointed that they ported over so much. You know what? Hang on, let's have a look-see. Hey! That path looks familiar! It's still here! Let's see. Oh my god, look! There's the first path that I ever took when I came down here. The very first. And all of the spins and turns I took while during combat, they're still there. Still being tracked by the game. This was weeks ago, by the way. This was during the week this game dropped. Can I get my haze back? Let's see if I can... Can I parry you? Probably not. Nope. Wait, why do I have... Did I change my, Apparently I'm casting now for some reason. Ow. Jeez. I do not know why I have casting that. Did I equip the fangs? I did. Okay. What is my blood code? Oh, I re-equipped Lou? Did I? I have no skills with this guy. For some reason, my blood codes have completely changed. I'm assuming that's got something to do with my weapon.
Nice view.
My bad. This is how we level up.
I'm impressed.
Customize weapon? Oh yeah, the attributes. Oh, interesting. The skills are tied to the weapon. That's weird. Why can't I get the... Okay. Duplicate weapon forma? We can talk to Lou and go check her out. She's gonna be in here. This is inside of our mind. Oh, there she is.
Our time in battle has further fortified the bonds of our blood.
What battle? You've been in here the whole time!
I believe you now have the capacity to better handle the power of mine. With this new blood code, I grant you more of my power. May it be of some use to you.
Required a D blood code. Superbia bloodline. Lou 2. I have no idea what that is. Alright. How do I leave? That's the archive. That's appearance.
Something the matter?
No.
We
Magmel.
should assist Valentin.
How do I...
Something the matter? Something the matter?
Oh, here we are. I was like, how do I get out? Okay. So now we have a new blood code. So let's see. 10. Oh, it's an enhanced blood code. Look at that. Does that change all of our shit? Okay, hang on. So, Superbia. Efficiency maxed out. Dodge effectiveness. Interesting! These things actually have dodge effectiveness. That's new. Back attack stagger power up. No overburden. Traits. Overburden effects. Charge drain attacks inflict slow build up. Guard attack. Stamina cost down. Attack power briefly up after drain attack. Survive fatal hit with 1 LP while assimilated. If LP above threshold. Attack power increases with consecutive hits. I'm assuming his is probably better for the Twin Blade. Mind and willpower are both more predicated on casting. I think. We're going this way. It's been an hour and a half. Didn't you say you were going to bed? Also, I have cookies. Give me cookies. Is that a crab? The fuck kind of crab is that? Crab. Give me about another half hour. What are these crabs? Prawn. I'm just gonna leave the crab alone. Oh, that looks like an enemy. So, are you an enemy? Oh, no, you're gonna talk to me. I'll hold off getting too close then. So I see purple, and I see dog.
The real fight starts
Oh,
here.
another dog. At least the dog can stagger. The dog things. Foreign Beast Fang. Golden Nectar. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's for something. Bed's Noodle. I'm fine. I'll be good. I promise. Are you gonna tell me I need a key again?
You must be the hunter newbie. I'm glad you made it.
Give another half hour. Sir, you can't have another half hour. You should sleep if bed is needed. You...
Need your help.
Ah, ha,
The
ha.
plan is to use Forme to increase the strength of the bridge, but we haven't obtained the Forme in question yet. The water treatment plant deep in this cave was built by Revenants long ago. There are plenty of useful Forme still in there. There has to be a Forma capable of reinforcing objects inside, but the place is crawling with horrors. We were at a loss since we couldn't handle the expedition by ourselves. Can you clear out the horrors and secure the area?
Sure, why not?
I don't like how this place feels.
I don't like that I have a guy in my head. Can I get you out? Actually, I mean, I can, but I don't like having the partner thing.
This thing's not gonna stop us, right?
You don't sound fine. You sound exhausted. I'm only a little. Only a little exhausted.
Make sure you rest up.
It's been an hour and a half. I better see the ending soon screen. Hang on, Mochi. Let me look around first. Back attacks. We've already registered how to do that.
This is far from over.
To the face! Okay, the fact it'll go with both hands and rip them apart. I love that. Okay, so far, it's kind of growing on me a little. The optimization is still shit, and they definitely need to work on it. But it's kind of starting to grow on me. And the parry timing is pretty good so far. Here is Mochi. Yeah, it is Mochi. I can already feel her readying the chancla to throw it at me. Oh, there's two of you. Hello. Okay, after unlocking the parry, I'm beginning to think I might have made it a little too easy. I didn't get touched at all, did I? Okay, either the parry window is incredibly forgiving, or I don't know. The look around tactic will not work with me. I know how you work with look around. You say only a minute. It takes about an hour. That's not true. That's not true. Hey, look, I found something. What is that?
Aren't you forgetting something?
No, shut up. Let me explore. What? Burden. Equipping weapons, defensive format, jails, and boosters all place a burden on your attributes. The burden exceeds the value of an attribute, you will become overburdened. Oof. Being overburdened applies both benefits and penalties during on which attributes strength overburden. The penalties also grow progressively worse the higher the burden in a particular attribute is. Oh, fuck. Give you the details. Okay. Changes in dodge effectiveness. Oh, that's wonderful. Managing burden. Why is that a thing? My fortitude burden is down. Caused overburden for the first time. However, Okay, I wish it was curved more. But I can't complain.
Something wrong?
I wish the blade was curved more, a little more. Just a little more. And pointed.
Skill issue.
It's not a skill issue! So wait, so that Forma specifically is, or jail is heavy in terms of the fortitude. I'm assuming that's my defense. It chunks it down by a bit. Talked about the one more try thing as well, which runs the same premise. Look, I just got a new toy. Let me at least try it out. Let me at least try it out. That is a big enemy down there. I bet I can jump this. Hello, sir.
Oh, this is far from over.
Okay, so it's just a slash, but still. Ah-ha-ha! Fucking caster bullshit. Oh, how many of you are there? The fuck?
Seriously? Here you go.
Okay, I'm gonna die, so... Anyways. Time for bed! Oh, hang on. I want to see the cinematic. Let me see the cinematic for the scythe, please.
The real fight starts here.
Ooh, I hit the wrong button. Swing, bada bada. I hit the wrong button again. There we go. Okay, it's cool, but it could have been better. The cinematic could have been better, I'm gonna be honest. They could have done so much with that instead of a simple slash. They made the preemptive up to the slash more interesting than the actual slash. They could have done so much with that! I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. Let's go find somebody to raid. The fact that there's a scythe jail at all, I should be happy with that, right? I wonder if the thing's traits will affect what it does, like how it looks. Well, once we start getting into traits, I wonder if that'll affect it in any way, shape, or form. Okay, guys, we're raiding Kamiko. They are playing a Monster Hunter game. They're playing Monster Hunter Stories. So, again, I'm sorry for the short stream, everybody. I'm sorry that streams have been sparse this week. And I'm sorry I haven't really been able to have my model up. I have been feeling like actual crap. But I'm making an honest effort, I promise. So tomorrow will either be A, more Code Vein, or B, we'll pop into Poppy Playtime Chapter 5, because we need to get caught up on that. But we're going to raid out to Kamiko. They are a Kitsune VTuber. They're currently playing Monster Hunter Stories. Y'all know the rules, y'all know the routine. Be nice, be kind. And we'll catch you all next time. Is that a new one? I wonder. I'll rest when I want to rest. Which is now. If I don't rest now, Mochi will throw something at me. that is not also beyond the realm of possibility.